how to deal with the spirit of witchcraft as a man of God. Your church. Most of these things that we say, you might know them. Some of them you might not know. But wisdom is practicable to direct. The first Samuel 15:23, he said, for the spirit of rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. See, rebellion is like witchcraft. Now, one of the things you must fight against is you look at for those who are rebellious. We are not just saying people who stand against the truth. No. Every rebellion is from that, you trace it from witchcraft. Look out for those who are standing, who are opposing the ministry, who are secretly or openly standing against the ministry. You must identify them. You have to. If you must deal with the spirit of witchcraft, then you must deal with the spirit of rebellion. Very important. Number two, you must not tolerate gossip, malice, backbiting. Some pastors are the problem of themselves. They will go and be getting information from other members about another member. Don't know anyone by the flesh. And pastor, and that sister, she's talking bad about you, that this, that. Listen to me. We members can go and sow seed of discourse to you just to gain your favor. But what the devil is doing is trying to introduce witchcraft spirit. So be careful of such people. Cut them off totally. Don't tolerate it. Number three, the church should be a place of prayer. Jesus said, my house shall be a house of prayer, not a place of business. You must tolerate prayer. Don't appreciate or do not condone any lasciviousness, flesh activity. Whatever is not of the spirit, don't accept it. Luke 18 verse 1 says, men ought always to pray and not to faint. So you must tolerate prayer. Let the church be known for prayer. And how do you do that? Encourage prayer departments. Let prayer routines take place. You see, when people are idle, they give place to the devil. All right? Also, the prayer team should be active. And the church should have some seasons of prayer activities so that they will not have time to gossip. They will not have time to talk of other things that are less important. Also, the pastor should initiate love, community, communion. Colossians 15 and 13, 14. He said the communion of the Holy Ghost, the fellowship of the Holy Ghost, the love of God. Communion, togetherness. You should encourage communion. And this one I will say now will shock you. Look out for groups. There are people, they are in the church, but when they close, they have their own caucus meeting, scatter them. You see, in heaven, Lucifer had his own special meetings with other angels. And that was how he deceived the two-thirds of the host of heaven, and they sinned against. Bible says, watch and pray. He didn't say just pray. You are to watch. Well, what do you mean by watching? Observe. Open your eyes. Don't just be spiritually minded and be earthly useless. As you pray, observe. These things are bound to occur in big churches, also in smaller churches. You must disconnect these small groups. These groups can be small but very terrible. All right? Now, the pastor must also not lead people to himself. He must learn to lead people to Jehovah, to God. He must learn to lead people to God. You see, when you lead people to yourself, you take the glory to yourself. It's a spirit of witchcraft. You must lead people to Jesus. Yes, he's using you for miracles, for signs, for the prophetic, but don't take the glory. Let Jesus take the glory. Say, looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith. Also, you should also be a man of prayer. The pastor must be a man of prayer. The pastor must be a man of prayer. Therefore, not giving heed to seducing spirits. One of the ways the enemy comes is to introduce familiar spirit by involving other things in your ministry. You are giving place to the spirit of witchcraft. And once the head is contaminated, the body also will be contaminated. What spirit of witchcraft must be dealt with. As you pray, you must also be involved. Your workers, your leaders must be people that are spiritually selected. The church today, people have turned it to be a business organization where they select people based on people who are giving more money, who have better interest at heart, but should not be that way. Yes, they should be financially dependent to assist the man of God, but then it should not be a business transaction. If not, they will not be able to tolerate, to stand the heat when it comes. The word should be preached in truth, simplicity, in truth and in simplicity, not perverted word, not perverted word. I hope this bless you. God bless you. This is Prophet Jude speaking, and I wish your ministry a beautiful one. Follow me on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and Telegram, and also on TikTok. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.